Should I throw this at her?
Yeah.
Coconut attack.
Ah!
Hey, do you want to hit coconut with a Kubaton?
Please.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh my god, that's not gonna break.
Yes, it will.
No, it's not.
It will.
So, she's short stroking. She's short stroking it. You need to actually. Yeah. She's not really transferring any power, but then again, she's not.
It's not gonna do it.
What happens is psychologically we stop at the moment of impact because we're afraid of like hurting our hands. Like
I'm not afraid.
follow through. Okay, I'm saying it's subconscious. I'm not saying that you're following through with strikes like this is not our natural way of doing things.
No, it's not gonna do it.
I feel like this one might.
Give her that one.
The only one that might would be this one because it's got the. Watch out on that one. That one's really sharp.
Okay.
Yeah, she's poking it. You're not following through.
Why is everybody backing up?
Because you're incompetent.
That one I pulled back. This is not. Come on.
I mean, I'm just saying, out of all three of these, that one would be the one I would think.
It's not
putting-
doing
Yes,
anything.
it is. It's putting holes in it.
But that's not how you would hit a person in the head with it. You're trying to defend
Yes, I
yourself.
would.
Stab the shit out of them and see.
Okay, I gotta go.
Well, do you do your own? You go
Well,
with it?
maybe so it won't like roll around. A coconut holding stand.
Perfect. Who would have thought? It's still gonna fall.
Yeah, it's gonna fall, but we can swing at it with reckless abandon.
Okay. You want to try with that one first? I mean,
My
these
hand
aren't gonna
really
go through.
hurts. My hand is still really messed up.
Yeah. These ones aren't going through it. Not only that. Hate that one. You want this one through?
I want to get this one through a board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah! So that was like a glancer. Now I'll go. Because I'm trying to follow through.
Yeah.
Not swing as hard as I can, because I don't need to. You don't need something like this. I don't need to swing this at him as hard as I can. That's kind of what we figured out. It's meant to be like.
Yeah.
That's a bigger target though. Boom. Because like look. Because when we use these as like for Kubaton training. You know what I mean? I feel if I just did that speed,
Oh, yeah.
that not even any faster or harder. Like that. With that.
Yeah.
That would hurt you. That's not concussive force. It's pain and like owie, and maybe
Yeah.
it makes you go away.
Yeah.
You know, if you whip this thing back and forth across somebody's face or even their body, anywhere, if I was able to make this work, I would probably be able to make this work. And if I can't make this work, this is not going to work. You're going to tackle me.
Yeah.
I also have to be able to fight and wrestle. That's a no-brainer. Ah! Got him.
CFBs, I don't know what they do.
That's actually pretty good. We're practicing full power shots, not precise placement. These are power shots.
I sliced almost through that whole thing.
Well, how much of that was it hitting the ground?
Yeah.
It's good for you.
No?
It's actually better than like if you get coconut on something.
Yeah.
I don't like coconut. That's actually pretty good.
Can you describe how it tastes?
Like coconut. Max is like, like for the.
You ever have Malibu rum?
No, he's such a good YouTuber. He's like, I'm supposed to be saying out loud, like,
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be verbalizing what I'm trying. I guess I've never had fresh coconut.
Yeah. I feel like it's more mild than like.
It tastes less like coconut
Yeah.
than like coconut that's in.
You wouldn't think this is real. You'd be like, oh, this is fake.
Oh.
This is like better.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, did I crack it before I hit the ground?
Oh, well, here's what we'll do. We'll do one in slow-mo. Yeah, look at that. But it's aluminum.
Yeah.
It's gonna bend. If they made it out of shit that didn't bend, it would be like, it'd weigh many pounds or it'd be super expensive. Like if you have to defend yourself and you bend it on somebody's skull.
Yeah, I'll take that risk.
That's okay. Yeah. This is the cold steel Kubaton, which people tell me I've been spelling it wrong and saying it wrong. That's not a Kubaton. That's a Yawara.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Whatever.
Okay, sorry.
Never heard of that.
Sorry. Stop.
What?
You're throwing coconut hair on me, on my head. Oh, look at.
We're trying to help you out.
Here you go,
I mean, you
Turtles.
need the hair anyway.
Right? That's what I mean.
Here you go,
A
Turtles.
couple little strands.
Just bring back memories.
Yeah. I'd say nightmares.
Jay's having flashbacks when we go back to this corner. He doesn't like to go back here.
Yeah.
This is the kind of shit Kristen's always like, why do you keep stuff like this around?
Yeah.
Like, throw that out. You're never going to use that.
Don't worry about it.
Don't you worry about what I'm doing. Hey! So that much going into your skull.
It's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah. He pulled back. That's what happens when we get in our mind about that something's gonna hurt us. We pull back.
Smack my hand again.
Oh, it's got blood all over it.
Does it?
Yeah.
My hand hurts. Oh yeah.
The juices of my enemies. Facts. The cold steel buckler is superior to a Kubaton. I got mad. We got to come back to this. I'm mad because Jay could do this and I couldn't.
One shot.
Because you just were like, I can do it. If you just tell yourself you can do it, you can't. It's not so. It's not till you start feeling like you can't. Just like you over there.
Yep.
Because you felt like you couldn't, you can't. But if you feel like you can, you can. And if Jay can do it, anything Jay can do, I can do better.
Lies.
I chickened out. Hey!
Get it.
Ah! 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 Yes! Yes! Hey!
Getting high, bro. Just remember, I feel like when we did it though too, we kind of came to the conclusion.
Like closer to me?
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, and it didn't even my hand didn't touch it. Right on the it's split right on the. So let me try the cold steel one. This is the cold steel one.
What's it called again?
The Koga or the Koga 2?
Yeah, but I'm saying you said it's not a Kubaton, it's a what?
A Yawara. Who cares? Who cares? It's a little pointy. Easy now. Now that I put it in my brain.
Yep.
So I still think that there's a case to be made for board breaking. Oh yeah. It didn't even break at the
Impact point.
that's where it went. In this little square little hole right there. You can deliver significant force with these things.
Yeah.
But could we get Kristen, who can't punch a person hard enough to knock them unconscious, could we get her to be able to use this hard enough to actually injure somebody?
I would encourage her not to carry that. Get something
Yeah,
else.
that's the rub.
Yeah.
Like if we put this in Cliff's hands, you could really mess me up with that thing, couldn't you? Yeah. That's how you would use it?
No,
Oh.
usually like that.
Oh, you were just
Being nice for
simulating.
the camera.
Yeah. But here's the thing.
You just broke one like that.
Here's the thing though. Is Cliff could also just mess me up just with just his hands.
Yeah.
Can a person like Maddox can't beat you in a fist fight? But if I give that to Maddox, can he now beat you in a fist fight?
No.
Or a wrestling match or any kind of fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's my problem with it. Not that you can't hit people with it, and it doesn't hurt if you hit people with it. Obviously,
you
we
also know
proved it
people
does.
aren't practicing with that.
They ain't doing this.
Yeah.
They ain't out in the parking lot busting up coconuts and boards and shit.
We messed this thing up.
Oh, which y'all need to check on your pens, because the pen, my pen had cantaloupe in it and it got a little rusty. I had to clean it out. But I'll put links to all these down below. This one's super cheap. This one, I feel really confident with this one, and this one you could, like I said, take to a metal detector.
I think our conclusion though with those is like anything that has a grip is going to be a better.
So that's why I think
better
this is the undisputed
Yeah.
king of Kubatons.
Yeah. Good for you, Stinger.
Yeah, this thing is mighty.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of like the thought of getting hit with this. Like I've thought about being shot. I've thought about being stabbed. I like can wrap my brain around that. The thought about taking one of these to the dome, like I just think like I don't know what's gonna happen. At least a small little crack in my skull.
Imagine that like your face, like your cheeks.
Yikes! But if you want more fitness tips, self-defense techniques, gear reviews, like only we can do, as well as concepts and principles that make you hard to hurt, subscribe and turn on notifications. I almost messed it up because I went off script.